So guys, I know you guys have been waiting. Okay, Battle of Buka Street. Is it worth the hype? Should I go and watch it? Okay, it's 4K. Is it worth the money, the time, and everything? Are people just overhyping it because it's Funke Akindele? Well, I'm here to let you know that Battle on Buka Street is actually worth all the hype it is getting. See, if you are looking for a movie that you will enjoy your popcorn and the chilling atmosphere, will take you through roller coaster of emotions, different emotions from being happy to being sad to being mushy and so on like that, goodness, then Battle on Buka Street is the right movie for you to go and watch. Honestly, you will enjoy it. And for today, that is what I will be talking about. I'll be reviewing Battle on Buka Street, talking about the storyline, the good parts of this movie. And guess what? In my own book, there is no bad part of this movie at all because the movie is on point. No. Two hands like this for Funke because she really did a great job with the movie. So I'll be talking about the storyline, the good parts, the rating of the movie, and what the movie is all about. However, before I continue, if you are new to this channel and you are not subscribed to the channel yet, kindly click on the subscribe button, hit on the bell button as well so that you get notified whenever I drop any video. Now let's talk about the storyline of the movie. You see, when I saw the trailer of this movie, I was like, okay, Funke today, and then the buzz was bass, bass. I was like, okay, what's this movie going to be all about? I dropped a video talking about what to expect in the movie, and guess what? It was beyond my expectations. Anyways, let's talk about Battle on Buka Street. Okay, the storyline now. The movie is about a family, Maduka, played by Osofia. Now, Maduka has four wives. But you see the first two wives, Ashake and Ezinne. Hey, goodness. These ones are enemies. Like, it's enemies. They were always competing. When Ezinne wanted to give birth, that one was due to giving birth. Ashake said, no, me too, I must give birth. It is a must. I gave birth that day. She gave birth to true CS, even though her EDD was not even, but at least she was near to the EDD anyways. Anyways, as I was saying, everything was about competition. They were doing the same business, selling foods. One food was sweeter than the other, obviously, and they were always fighting. In fact, Ezinne's daughter and Ashake's daughter, that's Yejide and Awele, they both got married on the same day. Like, just imagine the craziness. Imagine dragging the father from Yejide's wedding and then boom to Awele, from Awele to Yejide, from Yejide, because they don't want to do it together. It's competition for them. Anyways, they transferred the competition, the enmity, the bitterness and everything to their daughters, Yejide and Awele. And then those ones took up with the rivalry, transferred it to their own children as well. And at the end of the day, they had to come together so that they can actually settle this fight when something terrible was about to happen to Yejide and her family. So that's just the storyline. And then let's talk about the good parts of this movie. The first one is the casting. No. See, when it comes to casting actors and actresses in movies, give it to Funke Akindele. This woman did a great job with the casting. Is it from Tina Mba, who played Ezinne, or Sophia, who played Maduka? Maduka. Shola Shobowale. Is Ashake Alamala that passed the baton of Amala to Yejide, played by Funke Akindele herself. We have Awele. Awele played the daughter of Ezinne Tinamba. So we also have Femi Jacobs, who played husband to Funke Akindele. Kelvin Ikeduba, who played husband to Awele. We have Moshood Fatah. This guy played friend to Ishaya Bello in Far From Home. And I don't understand why this guy is always looking so sad and depressed in almost all of his movies. Why? Like, why? Claude, why is always looking depressed? Guy, be happy. Show your teeth. And then we have Ishaya Bello there himself, who played Akinzo, the youth leader of Otanwa community. Mind you, Buka Street is actually the headquarters of Otanwa community. And then loads and loads of actors. These twins, Kaizo and Kaira. What are their names? This double trouble, double wahala. Oh God, these girls there. We also have Fadeke, Wumi Toriola, and many actors and actresses in this movie. And the movie was directed by Funke Akindele and Toby Makinde, and then it was produced by Funke Akindele. You see, when we are talking about the acting, the direction, the casting, the product design, everything in this movie was just top notch. Top notch. that's just about the casting. The casting is great. And then the subtitling. I love this movie for one thing. Whenever they are speaking Igbo, it is subtitled. Yoruba, it is subtitled. Kilo, even Hausa was subtitled. Everything was just back to back, very nice. Goodness, I love this movie, honestly speaking. If you've not watched it, go and watch it, because you will definitely enjoy it. Another thing I like about this movie is the costuming. No, like Madam Funke, you did a great job with the costuming. Honestly, was it the way they were tying the wrappers there? Even though I feel the tribal marks on Ashake's cheek was unnecessary, but then I realized that way too. Amala is peculiar to Yoruba people, especially the Ibadan folks. And the Ibadan folks always have villa on their cheeks, at least the older generation. So it's not that bad anyways. Yes, I like the costuming. And then let's talk about the acting of these people, the interpretation of these actors and actresses. They all killed their roles. I mean, they totally killed their roles. Hey. In fact, there is no better actress that could have acted Mercy Johnson's role Awele in that movie, because she did a great job. Mercy Johnson, like the energy was on the same level with Funke's energy. So it was really a great combination. And I don't, like I said, there is no better actress that could have taken up that role. Every other person in that movie did a very, very great job with interpreting their roles. Shola Shobowale, Tinamba, Osofia himself. No, everyone did a great job. But me, I like this movie. If you don't watch it, go and watch it. And then let's talk about what really happened in that movie. You see, this movie, one thing I like about Funke Akindele is that she's actually a good story developer. I mean, she really developed that movie. Like, she took us into the movie as if it was happening around us. This movie, left to the normal YouTube Yoruba movies, it wouldn't have been this interesting, honestly speaking. One thing I like about the movie is the narration when she started. She took us to where the whole feud started, when Osofia married Ezine as the first wife, and I think Ashake was the second wife, and then Ezine was due for delivery. Ashake insisted on delivering the same day. In fact, they believe that they had crying competition in that movie, and then they grew up in inheriting the enmity, the feud, the bitterness, the anger, the competition between their mothers. That's Awele, played by Mercy Johnson, and Yejide Funke Akindele. You know, and then they showed us how the whole competition, how it was so intense, from bringing home husbands to marrying on the same day. Fortunately for Yejide, Awele relocated, but unfortunately for Yejide again, Awele came back to Ottawa, Buka Street. And guess what? She rented a shop in front of Yadi Alamala. That's Yejide's shop. That's how another competition started. But double twins, double wahala. No, it was really, really serious. A serious competition. I love the way they actually let us know how families inherit bitterness and competition. That was not necessary. That is not necessary, rather. They inherited it. Pass the baton of this unnecessary drama to their children. Okay, look at it. Because Awele realized that, so is Ashake, Yejide's mom, that is cooking stew for Ashake. And mind you, her mother is sick. Her mother cannot even stand up to go and cook for her, to help her at all. They locked Ashake up, Shola Shobowale. So the moment they realized that, you people did the job, guess what they did next? Fadeke, Yejide's daughter, went there to pour rats in their own shop too. Hey, the competition was intense. So okay, next one, they had some people to drop cockroach in customer stew for Yejide. From there, the last one was the most brutal one. They went to exchange kerosene for petrol for Awele, and our shop blew up. I like it. I like the fighting scene at the market. It was real. They made it look so real, and it's so relatable. The movie is just too relatable. Honestly, you will definitely enjoy it. They showed us how they almost transferred this competition to their children. Ademide and Awele's first daughter, but unfortunately for them, or fortunately for these kids, they did not allow that to interfere or to tamper with the relationship between them. And for Awele, I think Awele was just too bitter in this movie. I don't understand. The bitterness was too much. I understand that she had already gone through a lot in life, especially with the kind of husband she got married to. And mind you, that husband, I'm very sure that mistake. It was up to Pepe Yejide and to say, me too, I have a husband. That was why she got married to that Kelvin Ikeduba. That one too, she was having concubines. I was saying, Mommy, Daddy. I was like, What kind of nonsense is what this mumu now? Meh, daddy. Anyways, that's by the way. And then Awele became so bitter that she would go to any length to destroy Yejide. Was she able to destroy Yejide? Mind you, Yejide's husband was in prison. And should we say luckily for him and unluckily at the same time, there was jailbreak and he escaped. Well, his children hated him obviously because he was not there, and they've already tagged him that Oma Panyo, murderous children. Well. That's why I said this movie will take you through different roller coaster of emotions, and then boom, they told us the story how the man became a murderer. Mind you, the man was not even the murderer. It was Funke Akindele Yejide that killed a man in self-defense because the man wanted to sexually harass her. But guess who took the blame? Ha! This man took the blame. I remember I was like, oh my god, this is just so, I don't know. Yeah, it actually moved me. I like that part, and it was just too nice. Okay, eventually, those that did jailbreak, they started disturbing the Ottawa community, robbing them and so on like that, and they had to do something about it. Okay, they almost lynched Lanshile, played by Femi Jacobs. They almost lynched him, the youth of Ottawa community, but it was, everybody was just begging. Like, see, you just need to go and watch it. There is no way I'm going to narrate this thing that you people are going to enjoy it, like sitting down and watching this movie. At the end of the day, Yejide and Awele were able to settle their fights and forgive each other, their bitterness, their enmity, and they were able to settle it. The funniest thing is, or should I say the loveliest thing I like about this movie, is the build-up of the storyline. They didn't just say, okay, Awele forgave Yejide like that. They didn't just say they settled the fight. In fact, Yejide was already tired of the fight, but Asake Alamala, Shola Shobowale was the fuel, the petrol that was, saying it is a lie. You are not settling this thing. And mind you, Ezine was already tired of the fight. She has grown old. She has seen so many things. She was even sick. She was on her deathbed. What do you expect? She has realized that there is more to life than fighting, than being enemy with somebody you're meant to be close with. Yes, so I like the fact that it was, starting from there, gradually settle the fight, and eventually she was able to settle this side. Now talking about the interesting part in this movie for me. It's Shola Shobowale. She's my most favorite character in this movie, and I enjoyed all of her parts because was it when she was saying, is it not me, Ashake, that passed the baton of Amala to you? Like, hey, she passed the baton of Amala. Or when Ezine died and she was screaming, whoa, like when she was crying, you would actually think she was moved. In fact, I actually believe that she was moved because I felt, yeah. People that have this love-hatred relationship. I thought that was it, but then it was not. Mama came out and was laughing like a witch. I was like, this woman. I love her role in this movie so much. And then the next person I like in this movie is Funke Akindele herself, played Yejide, when she was saying, Amala this way, our own shop don't they get rats. I like that part as well. And I like Mercy Johnson because Mercy Johnson really did a great job with her script, the delivery and everything. The energy was intense. And when she went to pray at that select church, people when they pray for you, when they do bet of 2.5, carry 2.5, you go pray with them. When she got injured anyways, I really felt for Awele because I think she was the most affected with the competition, the unnecessary drama and the bitterness and all. And then if I'm going to be rating this movie, I've rated this movie 9/10 because the movie is on the high and above the roof. I would have rated 10/10 though. Why am I not even giving it 10/10? Let's rate it 10/10 anyways. If you've not seen this movie, go ahead, enter there and watch the movie. And guess what? So that you can know that this movie is not just being hyped. Last song ordinarily has actually gathered more than 43 million naira during the first weekend that it was released. That is between Friday and Monday. So just know that you're not watching nonsense. And Funke Akindele delivered like she used to deliver. And then I know till some other time when I'm going to be seeing you, please click on the subscribe button if you've not done so. Hit the bell button as well because December freaky movie period. I'll be giving you back to back, left and right. Ijakumo is coming soon. And guess what? I'll be here to let you know it has dropped. Go and watch it. Don't waste your money. Trust me, I'll be here to tell you the truth. Till I see you some other time, guys. Love you. Bye.